Pickles and Poppycock, a game for bluffers and pickle lovers. Shuffle the deck. For 2 or 3 players, deal 12 cards to each player. For 4 to 8 players, deal out the entire deck as evenly as possible. Set any unused cards aside, they won't be needed. You may look at your own cards, but keep them secret from the other players. Leave space in the middle for the pickle jar. This is where you'll play your cards. Also, leave space for a discard pile off to the side. This is a bluffing game, so it's important to know what's in the deck. There are 9 different pickle suits, and each suit has 5 cards. There are also 3 wild cards, which can stand in for any suit. The objective of the game is to get rid of all your cards. The game is played over several rounds. The last person who ate a pickle goes first, and then play proceeds to the left. The starting player gets to pick the pickle suit for the round. To do this, they pick 1 or more cards from their hand and lay them face down in the pickle jar area. They must announce the number of cards they're playing, along with the pickle suit they've chosen. Suppose the player has chosen the dill suit. In this example, they'd announce 2 dill as they put their cards in the center. The chosen pickle suit remains the same for the round, but the core of the game lies in bluffing. Any player, including the player who starts the round, can claim to play a pickle type while actually playing something else. Now it's the next player's turn, and they have 3 options. Option number 1 is to play 1 or more cards from their hand into the center. Again, they must announce how many cards they are playing and repeat the chosen pickle suit. Let's assume they choose this option and play 1 card. They'd announce 1 dill. Now it's the next player's turn. The second option you have on your turn is to pass without playing any cards. Let's assume the next player chooses this option. Now it's the next player's turn. The third and final option you have on your turn is to call Poppycock on the last player who played cards. When this happens, the last player to lay down cards must flip over the cards they just played. If all their cards match the suit declared for the round, then you must pick up all the center cards and add them to your hand. Too bad for you. The other player now gets to start a new round. But let's back up a moment. What if 1 or more of the other player's cards did not match the declared pickle suit? Then, the other player would have to pick up all the center cards and add them to their hand, and you would get to start the next round. So to review, these are the 3 options you have on your turn. Play cards, call Poppycock, or pass. There are a few rules to keep in mind. First off, only the player whose turn it is may call Poppycock, and they can only call it on the last player who played cards, and they only need to flip over their most recently played cards. Here is another rule. If you were the last player to play cards and play returns to you with no new cards being played, then the round ends. Gather up the center cards and put them in a discard pile. Then you get to start the new round. To win the game, you must get rid of all your cards and survive any Poppycock challenge when you lay down your last cards. Now go play.